The medieval world of 1403 Bohemia can be a lonely and dangerous place, while Henry often gets himself involved in all sorts of lovable mischief, especially with those bath maidens.
You'd better warn me next time. I'm not much of a swimmer.
There is one potential romance option in this action RPG that stands out above the rest: Lord Hans Capon. Due to the numerous flexible dialogue options in KCD2, we will only detail the choices we made to pursue this long-awaited love affair. Naturally, there will be spoilers ahead. Consider yourself warned.
I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stuffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or 5, which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Happens to the best of us. But you can rely on me. Always. We had a disagreement, that's all. Who doesn't sometimes? You're the closest friend I have left.
Thank you, Henry. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you as my page. You know, Hanish assigned you to me as a kind of punishment, but now I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. You have my word as a nobleman.
And you have my word as a blacksmith that I'll stand by you, even if it isn't always easy going.
Then your word must be as firm as steel. But I take my promises seriously too. And since I made a promise to Bohemia, we have to repay our debt.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Well, not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
So, what are we waiting for? On y va?
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me. It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
Don't worry. Just trust me. Remember what I said at Trotsky? I won't allow anything to happen to you.
I remember. But if I faint or go mad in that passageway, I'll put you in danger too. And I'm not going to let that happen.
Now relax. We'll manage it together.
Henry, I mean it. You have to trust me on this one.
All right.
Trouble.
I do. I feel like we've spent too little time together lately.
Oh, come on, Henry. After all, we're in a situation neither of us could have expected. You'll see. Soon enough, we'll be chasing after wenches like the good old days.
Well, I'm more concerned about you. I like having you around.
Same here, Henry. Goes without saying, right?
Yeah. Right.
Of course. Can't wait till we get properly hammered again.
So you're all right?
Never better. As you can see, I'm no easy mark. And you? You had it pretty bad for a while, eh?
And the important thing is you're all right. If something happened to you, I'd never forgive myself.
If something happened to me, it wouldn't be your fault. You do your job well.
This isn't about duty. I care about you, you know? Maybe more than you know.
Henry, I care about you too. Even if I don't always show it.
We've got to keep going.
Right, let's go.
I've come to say goodbye.
Already?
Aye. We have to leave at night.
You see, I've been thinking a lot about the two of us, and about what you told me in Malashov.
And?
You see, once I heard a French minstrel tell a tale about two knights. They met on the battlefield, where they faced each other. One as a commander, the other as a black knight.
Why are you talking about this now?
Wait, I'm getting there. In the story, there's something I don't have my own words for. The commander, Gerhard, saw how valiantly the Black Knight had fought and decided to surrender alongside his entire army, even though they had the upper hand. After the battle, the knights met. They grew close to each other, and from then on, they only fought side by side. When on campaign, they slept in the same tent. They even seduced court ladies together.
Well, it sounds like we have a lot in common with them.
Aye, that's why I'm talking about them. They went through a lot together. Until Lancelot was eventually captured. Everyone thought he was dead. When Galahad found out, well, he was distraught. He felt life was meaningless all of a sudden. In the end, he dies too, of grief and sorrow. Henry, if anything happens to you, then why the hell can't I save you once for a change?
I'll be back. I promise you. No, everything will be all right. I'll bring reinforcements.
I'm sorry. I just
How's it going? We didn't have a chance to talk at Suchdol.
You had other concerns. I understand.
Thank you for the encouragement before my journey. And don't worry about the wedding. It had to happen one day.
That can't be helped. There are worse things, though. I'm really sorry about what happened to Sam, Henry. I have to admit, I wasn't that keen on him at first. Maybe I was a bit jealous, but after all we went through together, it's really terrible. I don't want this to sound bad, but I'm glad nothing happened to you. That would have killed me.
So if you found another way to reach Capon's heart, let us know in the comments below, or make sure to check out our full review of KCD2. And for everything Bohemia, medieval RPGs, and more, you're already in the right place with IGN.